Hello, my name is Christina Freeman, and I'm going to be going over my 8th piece tonight. It's called Inside of Me. It's for my art show, There Is a Problem. Before I go over my 8th piece, I want to clarify something from bathtub dissociation. I was talking about the abuse from ages 4 to 15, and I got to tell you the abuse from ages 4 to 15 was a very different kind of abuse than the abuse that happened before the age of 4. My father has admitted to hurting me at the age of 3. He doesn't say it happened any earlier, but I don't know how to believe him when I have alters who think differently. Anyways, but that's not what this is about. I was talking about the abuse from ages 4 to 15 when I mentioned that my father showered with me. Now that was earlier than 4. From age 4 to 15, he would watch me shower. He would sleep with me. It's called massage trauma because mostly he would massage me inappropriately. And inspect me and sometimes he'd do bad things. He would do bad things. But it's important that I get what he did chronologically correct when I have a family who accuses me of lying. I'm not lying. It's just a lot to tell, and sometimes it doesn't come out right. But that's why I correct it. So anyways, now I'm going to show you Inside of Me. This is the original piece. It's up here on what I call a memory board. It's an emotion board too. I would put things on it. But I'll show you more of the board. First, I want to talk about, I made a copy of the original piece. It's right here. I'll be selling copies. I'm going to keep the original. And I want to explain what the tiger means. Inside of me, there is a tiger yearning to be free. The tiger comes from a period of my life when I worked with troubled youth. I loved working with those troubled youth. I connected to their pain in a way that was kind of uncanny and makes sense now, though. Trauma connects to trauma. And one of my favorite therapists gave a life skill, and she talked about a tiger that grew up in a 5-foot cage. People found out about it and they were infuriated, and they fundraised to make a sanctuary for this tiger. It was an acre long and had waterfalls and trees, and it was beautiful, and they set the tiger into the sanctuary, and the tiger picked a 5-foot stretch of space and it paced it back and forth until it died. The tiger did not know how to be free. And at that point, that hit me so hard because I could relate to that tiger. I think a lot of us can. I wasn't being abused anymore, but like the tiger, I did not know how to be free. I did not know how to get past the constraints of what happened to me because people judge me all the time saying you are not what happened to you, and that isn't true. That's not true. I was a sex addict because of what happened, and I was an insomniac. During student teaching, you can see me as a student teacher right there. I couldn't sleep more than 10 hours a week. You can't be a student teacher when you're like that. I made my professors so sad because they all could see that I could have been one of the best, but there was so much hurt inside of me. You can see the hurt all over this board. You can also see, just like the people here, you can see I drew these people who were hurting all of my life. And that is the backboard for the tiger who cannot be free. This particular drawing with all of these people, I drew them. I remember the day my little brother Mikey was calling from his mission on Mother's Day, and he was talking about the apostates and the people who were inactive, and it was a really awkward conversation for me because I had left the church and I was surrounded by my family, and something just came over me. I had a new job the next day, and I had a hard history with finding jobs and keeping them because of everything that I had been through with all of my trauma and the head injury, and I drew all these people. I did not know what they mean, but it was so compulsive. And the job ended up working out very well. It was wonderful with children, but I think you can see their hurt and how that creates for anxiety. The disappointment, the suffering, the fear, the not knowing. We all have these people inside of us. Maybe they're not people, but they're experiences, memories, their feelings of doubt. And I put the tiger on top of it. The tiger representing my struggle to be free. But it's starting to happen. I'm trying so hard to break past. I'm no longer a sex addict. I'm no longer an insomniac. Maybe I can. I have so much potential all of my life. I've wanted to be a writer, an artist, a musician. Just like this tiger, I want to own my potential. So anyways, I do not want to be caged anymore. And that's what the art show is for. So here's the piece inside of me. All of these people hurting and a tiger who wants to be free. Thank you for watching.